Okay. I hope everyone can hear me. Those on the Zoom, you can hear me.
Yeah.
Sounding clear.
Yes.
Yeah, sounded clear.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Where is this? Come. Oh, no, long can wait. At the website. Oh, right. Yeah, look, man. What's up? Yeah. Congratulations on your. Yeah. Congratulations on your success. Thank you. Asia, you get my file, they call me. We get this you get for you know for then I think that I don't know say the right answer. You know the day I can't hear.
Guys, mute your mic, please.
Sorry.
This is it's going viral, please.
All right. So, hope everyone is fine. Dang. Okay, I hope everyone is fine. Where are you from if you just joined us? Today, a little bit technical issue. We are not going to be, you guys are not going to be seeing me. You can only see me on the Zoom. Where my face declare. So let's quickly start. Today is 20th January, almost February. We have lots of work to do. All right, South Africa, Uganda, Nigeria. Okay, great. All right, so let's see. Right, I'm sure you guys can see the screen. My face should pop up. I'm the one using the iPad, so you can see it on your screen. Today my camera isn't isn't working. I don't know why. So if you want to see me, you can use that. Alright, let's start. Alright, so first thing first, as usual, when we come here, I try to explain to you guys why we are here and what we are going to do, because we always have to have a plan before you trade. Before you trade, you have to have a plan. So I'm going to list today's plan to you guys, but before that, let's talk about these. Let's talk about these. So we are currently 160 views. There's currently 164 views, but 45 likes. Let's push the likes to at least 100 or 150 before we start. So if you just joined us, kindly like. The channel of the music you're listening to. I'm listening to Falcon. You can Google it. Sorry, you can search it on YouTube. Falcon music, blah blah blah. You see it. Afghanistan, okay, nice. Kenya, Nigeria. Please, I couldn't find Boom 1000 and Vex 75 on 95. Any help? Use a derived link. I'll show it to you soon. I can't hear you. Who can't hear me? Is my sound clear on YouTube? Those on YouTube, not those on Zoom. Those on YouTube. Alright, we have 106. Let's push it to maybe 150 before we start. 150 likes before we start. Uzbekistan, Ghana, Kumasi. Can you reduce the sound? Which sound? Is it the music or my sound? Okay, let's try it. I think it's cool now. Alright, I hope I'm loud now. I'm a bit loud now. Okay. Yes, voice is too low. Your voice is low. Okay. Let me try do something here. If my voice is too low. Like, is my voice loud now?
Yes, perfect.
Perfect, right? Okay, great. Someone says can hear you clear from Ghana. So 128 likes. Let's push it to 150, then we start. From Uganda, and I can hear you. Isaac, Dr. Elvis, can you send me the Zoom link? You have to ask me for the link and I will send it to you. Okay, you have to ask me for the link and I'll send it to you. 134. Let's push the when you just joined, kindly like. Okay, let's try to resurface this on YouTube. Okay, the more you like, the more this stream gets bigger. The voice is good now. I can hear you. You see, thanks for the feedback. It's clear, it's loud and clear. Okay. Okay, 166 likes. Okay, cool. So we can start something, I think, from here. Definitely we can start something. It's loud enough. Feels like you are talking through my earphone. Okay. Some said it's not loud. Some says, Alright, so let's start. Today is 20th January, and before we start, this is welcome to the live streams. And we are going to be trading stocks and Forex for today. No synthetics, no cryptocurrencies, no options. Today we are just trading Forex and stocks live streams is every day, Mondays to Fridays, 1:30 to 15:30. It's mostly 2 hours, but now I've made it 1 hour. 1 hour for the live stream, and the other 1 hour for me posting signals. So this is just going to be a free educational, technical, and fundamental analysis. Plus, I send signals here during the New York session. Like we trade the New York session live. So comment, and subscribe to my YouTube, and you can also share the link. There's a follow all my socials on Instagram, Elvis Justice Official _, and on Twitter, Man of Serendipity. And this is my recommended broker, Eagle FX. You can use this link and sign up. Link for synthetics too is this, the Rave. You can also use that to sign up, and you can also join my free Telegram community. That's where I post signals every now and then. It's currently the biggest in West Africa, so you can also look into it. And if you want to pay for mentorship, not necessarily, but if you want to pay for it, you can use this link. And guess what? I'm not a financial advisor. All content is provided for educational purposes, and I'm not promising anyone guaranteed money. Trade at your own risk. Apply proper risk management on all trades that we are going to talk about here. So I think we are good to go. You guys know these rules. This is not my first time saying those. So let's get straight to the chart. Today is 20th January. So as usual, we come to the standard fundamental analysis that I showed you guys, right? That is this. Today is 20th January. We had the odd news. Which was positive. Right. Currently, we wouldn't have seen any news today and tomorrow. So tomorrow is Friday. We are going to be trading purely technical analysis. So tonight we are going to also trade purely technical analysis too. So let's go straight to the chart. So yesterday we talked about gold, right? I don't know if you guys remember, but we were expecting sales. We were looking to sell gold yesterday. I don't know if you guys remember, but gold, broke above this resistance, creating a lot of space and a lot of volume to go more bullish to at least 1850 or 1860. It's possible. We'll see and we'll find opportunities. Yesterday we took some sells on EU. TP1 almost hits. Who took this trade yesterday? Those on the live streams and those on the Zoom, you can let me know.
It was fun. Taking EJ and GJ was completely fun.
All right. Yeah. So EJ currently running. Let's see how many pips this is doing. We took the trade somewhere here, so let's see. Almost. We took a trade somewhere below this zone, I think. So 42 pips running since yesterday. That is why I don't like stocks. I don't like Forex, because it's a bit slow, with pips and everything. But with stocks, it's a bit fast. US 30, you can get 40 pips in like 3 seconds and you are done for the day. But with Forex, this is how it is. That's why personally I don't like currency pairs. Alright, so that's EU. Yesterday I explained why we took this trade. If you don't understand anything, you can let me know. I will definitely explain why we took this trade yesterday. But we are targeting 85 pips. TP1 was our 44 pips. So let's see what happened. Yesterday we took another trade too. That's a GJ. We took GJ too. GJ, who took GJ2? Are we in profits? I forgot to put. Are we
in profits? We're in profits.
Okay, yes. So GJ2 in profits. Let's see how many.
We hit to take profit too.
Okay, good. So I think 40 pips running on GJ. We took it somewhere here. So let's say 46 pips running on GJ2. All right, so today let's look at today I'm going to look at gold. I'm looking to trade gold today. Yesterday's trades are yesterday's trades. Though I'm still holding GJ. I'm still holding EJ. That's EURJPY. I'm still holding both of them. I'm still holding GJ. All right.
It's looking so good, EJ and GJ. I'm still on it.
All right. So who is still holding it? Who is still holding them?
I'm holding it.
Same. I'm holding.
Okay, so just move stop stop loss to break even, and let's
Yeah, we did. I did it.
all right, great. So just move profits to break even and run risk free. So today we are going to trade gold. Yesterday we missed the gold move, but today we have to get the move on gold. So this is the whole gold setup. This is the whole gold setup on the 1D time frame. What is happening on gold? Gold is still bullish on the 1D time frame. It has to somehow, some way, come to retest this, maybe 1859 or 1855, somewhere there, before we see a bounce off. Because yesterday we saw something that happened. We had a nice resistance here. When price got here, price rejected. When price got here, price rejected. When price got here, it rejected. So we were expecting price to get here and reject, but we're just waiting for confirmations. We didn't take any trade. We're just waiting for confirmations. But resistance, got broken, and this now becomes a support instead of a resistance. This now becomes a support holding this up. So I think price needs to come and retest this area on gold. Price needs to come retest this whole area on gold. Yes, somewhere where I've placed the ellipse, price needs to get here before we see price falling or price going down. Before we see price coming back to this whole zone. So I'm seeing something like a bullish move today on gold. I don't know about your setups. Who has a setup on gold? Someone says EJ hit my break even. If it hit your break even, you've not lost money. Or have you? You've not lost money. Still good. Once you've not lost money, that's what is necessary. That's what's necessary. But I'm still holding mine. Who has a setup on gold? Let's hear you. What do you think about gold? This is what I think about gold. I'm still bullish on gold. What about you?
I agree with you.
I think we can go for sales from 1850. What do you think about that?
Sales from 1850. Let's see. Sales from 1850. Okay. Why sales from 1850? Where the price retested before. So if you're looking for sales on 1850, why don't you buy till 1850?
Yeah, it's on a very bad mood, and since yesterday I got my SL hit on gold sell. So just waiting. I have this zone drawn, like the box you did. I'm still waiting for like it comes down, retest the box area, then I go for the buy.
Okay, so you are still. Are you bearish or bullish on gold?
I'm looking for bulls, and I'm waiting for the gold to hit that box you drawn on your chart, and then I go for the buy. I have a small buy running from 1838. It's just 2 cents.
All right, cool. So I think gold is bullish since it has given us all the confirmations that we needed.
Yeah, if you go for, sorry to disturb. If you go for 1 hour chart, you see a pattern over there.
All right,
for
so
the gold candle.
let's go to the 1 hour time frame. What pattern?
You see that candle with big rejection from the box downside. I took buy after that candle.
Okay, I get it. All right, so let's take gold buys. Gold buys. Gold buys. Let's take gold buys. So buy gold now. Buy gold now. Where would we put our first TP? Somewhere here, right? No. Our first TP should be somewhere. Let's go back to the 4 hour time frame. And where would we put our stop loss? TP and stop loss. Okay, 48. or let's just target 1 TP. Okay, let's just target 1 TP. It should be fun that way. Let's target 100 pips. Let's risk 50 for 100. 1:2 at least. So we are going to do it this way. Our TP on gold would be 1855. TP on gold be 1855, and our stop loss should be 1840. Okay, we are not going to risk a lot on gold, we are just going to risk a little on gold. So 1:2 risk reward ratio, 1840. Stop loss 1840 on gold. Are we good? All right. If you have questions, you can let me know. I'm not always right. You can correct me if you have any corrections. I also love to be taught.
Yeah, the gold looks pretty bullish since it's made a candle on 1 hour chart.
Yes, and it has broken, this whole level. I like go this way. So
hey Elvis, sorry to disturb you. Do you see a flag pattern?
No, I don't. I'm not a pattern trader. I always say this. I'm not a pattern trader.
Oh, all right.
I don't trade patterns. And I was telling someone today that he was a Fibonacci trader, and he was trying to explain to me, why you need to use Fibonacci on your charts, blah blah. And I was like, guess what? I bought a house without you using Fibonacci's. I bought a car without using Fibonacci's. I've never used Fibonacci's. Last year I never used. Was it last year when I was using Fibonacci's? This year I've never used Fibonacci's, and I'm still making money. So trading is just about you doing something that profits you. Right? Just do something that profits you. If you think patterns is working for you, do it. Make your money. That's all that matters. Okay. So that's why I respect anyone. I respect anyone. Just make your money. Someone is saying pennant pattern. If it makes you money, use it to make money. Very simple. So gold is already in profit. 10 pips in profits. Just 10. Precious is saying, I think is a late buy. The best buy would have been when it broke out the zone, but we didn't meet the market when it broke out of the zone, so we still have to find opportunities. Precious,
find opportunity, but let's accept it. You've lost the trade.
You've not missed the trade. There's still more range. There's still more range.
Yeah, because I had same setup, so when I just saw it like broken out already, like I wanted to catch the buy all the way from that zone to the trend line.
Yeah. Yesterday,
I knew it was going to break.
Yesterday we had that buys, but then I wasn't around when it broke out. Yesterday I traded. Nowadays I trade for just 2 hours a day. Just 2 hours a day. I'm done trading, because I have a lot to do these days. So I wasn't around when price broke out. You always want to come into the market, make your profit, and leave. Trading is very addictive. You if you don't take care, you would stay on the charts always. Morning you're on the charts, Tuesday you're on the charts, evening you're on the charts. That's why I see some people on my VIP, my chat room on WhatsApp, they're always sending signals. I'm like, hey, this guy or this girl, you're over trading. trading is very, very addictive. It's money. Money is very addictive especially when you're making money, or when you know something that can give you $1 or $10 or $100. It becomes very addictive. So if you don't take care, you'll be over trading, always sitting on the charts. That's not the way to go. That isn't the way to go. So if you have any setup you can, or any pair you want us to analyze and make money, you can also let us know. Let's look at EJ. Okay, TP1 smashed. This was a weird setup that we made yesterday, if you guys remember, right? Higher lows, this is a downtrend. Higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher low. Everyone was expecting a higher high, but price, rejected, and that's how we caught this move. I explained the whole psychology about this trade. So if you are penned on reading books always, every day you are reading books, trust me, trading is not, you're not going to be necessarily a profitable trader just reading books. Brokers, market makers, they know all in these books. They know them. You have to develop something different to beat them at their game. They made a lot of money here. EJ gave brokers a lot of money because a lot of people were longing, but I shorted. But let's look at gold. Okay, people are saying GU, so let's look at GU. GBP USD. Nothing to take here. Nothing to really take here. No. GU should fall after it breaks this blue line, right? So then I'm not trading GU. So there's nothing really to trade on GU. Nothing interesting. GBP NZD. Let's see. GBP NZD. Let's look at the momentum of the markets. Nothing interesting here. So leave this too. Nothing interesting there. GU, I'm in a sell. Okay, good. I'm waiting for confirmations to take sells too. So let's see how it goes. GBP JPY, we are in sales in it. GBP JPY, we are in sales. I explained why sell. Yesterday we saw a double top. I'm not a pattern trader, but once I see something that will make me money, of course, I will take it. I would take it. Eurocard, let's see. So GJ, I'm in sales in GJ. I think I posted that signal even. Eurocard. Let's see. Eurocard. The sales has been done. Let's look for buying opportunities. I'll be looking for buying opportunities on Eurocard, but let's wait. Okay, it's not something you should take quickly. 1 hour time frame. Yes, the sellers are done. I'll be looking for buys after it breaks somewhere here. So it's just level 20 pips sells. Then you can be looking for buys. So nothing to really trade on Eurocard too. US 30. Let's see. US 30 today. I would be looking for selling opportunities for some reasons. I think it's more bearish than bullish. But I'll not trade US 30 on the live streams. I'll post a signal on it, so I'm not in a haste to look into it yet. GJ 30 minutes. Elvis, for those of us that move stop loss to blah blah blah. What? If you move your stop loss to break even and trade comes back to your break even, you are done. You didn't lose your capital. You didn't also make profits. Why worry? Hey Elvis, I'm new here. How do I start as a complete beginner? Watching you trade doesn't, and I don't understand anything. So yesterday I told you guys to download MT4, MT5, register with Eagle FX, register with the Wave. Next weekend I'll be having a free seminar, a free beginner seminar. It's free. You can join it because I don't know if I will be able to teach trading from scratch now. Like, it's going to be, if you want free, you can wait for next weekend. If you want to pay for my mentorship too, you are allowed to. You are free to also. SPS 500. Okay. We would see during the New York session. I don't have any right setup here on SPS 500. We would see during New York session. Always, what does US 30 and Nasdaq look like today? We would see during the New York session. It's in 23 minutes. Okay, but I'm anticipating sales today. If it doesn't really, but I'm not in a rush. It could buy before selling, it could sell before buying. Let's see New York session. Let the market open, figure a lot of people out, then we get in.
Sir, can we take a look at Nasdaq?
Nas 100. Okay, we are here. Yesterday we took Nasdaq buys. It never hit our TP, but we did enjoy a little 60 pips. I'm very tired. I haven't slept well in a while. You're looking at 60 pips. Yesterday we caught a little 60 pips here before it retraced back. Today we would see on Nasdaq too. We would see, but I'm still looking for sales like here, like what I'm seeing here, but could be likely fake outs. There could be likely fake outs to this zone before price goes down. We would see. That's why I'm not in a rush. Now, if you want to be trading US 30, Nasdaq, XPS, those stock index pairs, always try and trade it strictly during the New York session. Never trade it during the London session. It's sometimes cool you trade it during the London session, but trade Germany 40 during the London session. The rest trade it during the New York session, because the New York session will give you an idea of what to look at in the New York session. The London session will give you an idea of what to look at in the New York session. For example, if the London session was a buy on US 30, you are looking for the opposite of what it did during the London session, which would be a sell. If price was selling during the London session, that means you are looking for buying opportunities on New York session. That gives you a guide. So don't trade New York London session. Always trade US markets during US open. Don't do the opposite. Always, let's trade synthetics. No, I'm not trading synthetics today. I'm trading synthetics.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yes, is it advisable to draw trends on a smaller time frame? So I saw you
Yes, it is. It is. Why not? It is.
So you're saying like there's a chart pattern like in that 30 minutes time frame.
It is. It is advisable. Don't worry. It is. Why not?
Oh.
It is.
No, like we used to always trade bigger time frame. Okay.
Come again.
No, I said as in used to always trade bigger time frame.
All right, so now
Just like
1D for momentum and trend direction. Now you know that there's a trend direction, there's a 1D uptrend, there's a weak trend, right, on Nasdaq. So it has lots of lots of pullback. So we weren't really surprised having seen this pullback here. That means we are now looking for buying opportunities, right? So let's come to the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame is where you would make all your analysis on, right? So if let's say we are going to be drawing our zones, you have a zone here, another zone here, another zone here, another zone here, and definitely there will be a zone here, right? And that zone would be pushing, price would be pushing to the next zone. That will be somewhere here. That's the rules of zones. If you come to the 1-hour time frame, you're going to be seeing the same thing. So instead of our zone being here, our zone is going to be somewhere here, right? That means price could push up a bit, but then I'm trying to say that momentum looks like, momentum looks bearish to me, because you could see price has this whole area to go. What is the confirmation that this is there's a buying momentum here? What is the confirmation? What candle is giving you a buying momentum here? This candle?
no candle.
No candle is exactly. So you are just waiting for price to either close, another opens above it before you know that it's a confirmed buy on Nasdaq. But currently it's not. It's still indecisive. Do you get it? Momentum. If you are trading on momentum, it's still indecisive. You can't say that this candle is a confirmed thing to go for buys. That's why I said I'm looking for sells here for today, and I use a 30 minutes time frame to give you the market direction. Like there's what a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. What's this?
Lower high.
Good.
Lower high.
Exactly. So we are looking for lower lows. But then as Nasdaq, I just want to wait for New York session to give me a confirmation that this is going to reject the trend line. If it rejects the trend line to somewhere here, maybe breaks or this wick gets filled, maybe I'll be looking for selling opportunities down to this whole zone. So it's just going to be a simple setup as this. All right, price will definitely break below this wick fill. If it breaks below, we will take our TP somewhere here. We'll take our TP somewhere here. And our stop loss, where would our stop loss be? Above the zone, definitely. So we'll put our stop loss here. There's going to be stop loss here, entry here, and your TP. You are risking this whole thing for what? For this. If price gets here, that's when I'm going to take sells on Nasdaq, because I know that price has confirmed the sells. I'm just waiting for confirmations. I know a lot of traders will quickly run into this and sell this, but it's wrong. Do you get me? So I'm not against what you are doing. I'm just saying that
and even you explain it makes sense.
I'm just waiting for price to reject. If price doesn't reject, like our normal zones, the one I taught you on the VIP on the course, it says it should go here. But with pure price action, I'm trading pure price action on YouTube, right? With pure price action, is saying that we should look for selling opportunities. So that's why I'm a bit skeptical about taking a straight signal, giving a straight signal yet. I just want to wait for New York session to open. When the session opens, I get the confirmation. If it breaks below this, I take a sell. If it breaks above this and maybe gets to somewhere here, I will be taking buys to the zone. Very, very simple setup. Just patience. So let's go look at what gold is doing. What is gold doing? You guys should tell me before I see it. Profits or no profits?
Profits. We're in profit 20 pips.
Oh, hallelujah. Okay, so yes, gold in little profits. 10 is 10, not 20. It's, let's say, 12, 13 pips in profit, or even 15 pips in profit.
It was 20 a few seconds ago.
All right, 16 pips in profit on gold. This year, I don't want us to lose any trade on. I want us to be defeatless. Is that going to be possible on live streams? We are going to be very, very, very careful in taking trades. Very, very, very careful in taking trades. And we are also going to be very, very skeptical. No confirmations, no setups, no trades. Sometimes I've been an aggressive trader all my years, of trading, but I feel like it's time to, calm down. I've done all there is to do. It's just, there's no
This
need
30
of me
minutes time
rushing.
frame makes sense for setup. So I will try it. I'll test it out. 30
Okay,
minutes time frame.
depends. It depends. 30 minutes. Your 30 minutes has to always align with your 1D, not even your 4 hours. Because your momentum is going to tell you what to look for. And this has been our momentum. You could see this whole, trade. Price got here, rejected. Price got here, rejected. Price got here, rejected. So we are anticipating price to at least come back to the trend line. So the trend line is, our psychology is playing around with the trend line. Price has to get to the trend line before we see some sales. Though yesterday I was looking for selling opportunities, but then you guys know what happened. Alright, broke above and blah 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 blah. We are here now. Hello Always, which platform do I request for your Zoom link or your WhatsApp group? It's strictly for VIP members, just 10 a day. Just 10 a day. Saturdays too, I'll be having the mentorships. Sunday, I'll be having a one-on-one mentorships. So Saturday is going to be mentorship, Forex separately, synthetics separately, stocks separately. I'll start bond, futures, options, and those things February. So yeah. Yesterday I should have rested well, but I missed trading so much that I had to quickly come and trade. Should we move stop loss to entry? That's too early. Let's say if we hit 1850, we can do that, but just 16 or 18 pips in profit, too early. It's now 20 pips in profit on gold. What's the link for this mentorship? It's not a link. It's someone on the Zoom should tell these guys.
It's a paid platform or a paid mentorship.
Yes.
You pay a little money.
I like that. A little money.
At the
Very,
end
very
of the
little.
day,
Very,
at
very
the end of
little.
the day, if you can pay like $200 and then make many dollars, like $1,000,
For life.
$2,000
You can also lose money also for life. It's like you're with
for
me.
life. Yes.
I lose money, you lose money. I win money, you win money. It's for life.
Yeah.
No, we are not losing. We are winning it.
For now we are winning. I think we've not really had any stressful trades. I'm actually having a stressful trade on VIX 75. That's synthetics. I don't want to talk about synthetics now, but then Charlie, I'm having a stressful trade on this. Charlie, I hope it doesn't.
Sir, we only have one take profit on gold.
Yes, we have one take profit on gold. I will tell you when to start taking profits. It's too early, 16 pips. At least let's just make 50 pips at least. Then we can start taking profits, EJ, what's up? Okay, EJ I'm still holding EJ, but I've moved, it's going to be really hard for EJ to come to entry now because the trade has now confirmed. Yesterday I said this, that the obvious is obviously not obvious. People were laughing at my brofo, my English. If something is obvious, that means a lot of people are going to hop on it, right? And what I said is the obvious is obviously not obvious. That means what people are looking to do is not going to be the right step, right? So a lot of people are looking for longs. We looked for sells. We traded against the market, institutional trading. You have to pick a style of trading, be it Wyckoff's. I taught Wyckoff's well on the course. If you watched it, you would understand distribution, accumulation, and those things, spring and those things. Because when you come here, it's a bit difficult. Look, when you come to Wyckoff's, let me see. Let me show you something. It's a bit difficult to understand. Oh, it's a bit difficult to understand this thing. And these are all biases created by human beings. These are all biases created by human beings. So I don't really stress myself trying to understand this is a spring, this is that. I don't stress myself to understand. I just want to know the whole psychology or the whole strategy behind it. And if you know the psychology of the strategy behind it, you know that this is what distribution broke out, fell. This is accumulation, should have bought but price. It's just like drawing the boxes and stuff. I thought it's on the website, very very clean. Who watched it? Or no one has watched it yet?
I have.
You could see it was very very simply explained.
Yeah, it was so simple.
Accumulation, breakouts, reaccumulation, it goes up again, distribute. Very very simple. Spring means shakeout. You don't need to stress yourself trying to understand all these Elliott waves and stuff. They are all biases created by human beings. The current bias that I respect is from a Ghanaian, Yao Swinger. That's my blood brother. Directional bias. That's his. I don't have any bias though, and I'm not planning on creating one. Alright, so let's look for another trade as we await gold. Obviously, is Wyckoff a reversal? Yes, sort of a reversal. Don't use Wyckoffs for entries, use Wyckoffs for direction. It just helps you, specify the direction of the market. That is all. Smiles and loves all. Yes, sir.
What's your take on BTC at the moment?
Alright, I've not made any BTC prediction or giving out any Bitcoin trade for a while. Tonight I'll post a Bitcoin trade, but then let's analyze Bitcoin. It's been a while I did analyze it myself. So let's come to the 1D time frame. What do we see here? What trend is this?
Downtrend.
Those are downtrends. We are looking for selling opportunities, but then is this going to be a right time to sell this market? Let's come to the 4-hour time frame. We see price is consolidating. Yes, good. Yes, some will say ranging, some will say accumulating, some will say consolidating, right? But I think Bitcoin is down with 40k. It's done. It's currently bullish. We are just waiting for a breakout above this. Then we see it. I'll definitely give a prediction. I haven't really settled with, but I'll definitely give a prediction. I think it's accumulating, right? We need to see Bitcoin go up. Bitcoin isn't a currency pair that you would be looking for shorts when it has already sold. It's done selling. We're just waiting for.
Yes, you said it last year.
Yes, we are just waiting for the stubborn guys to sell their coins off. Then we buy.
Yes, you said it last year. This time will not see it.
No, it's done. It's done with 40k, 35k. It's done. It's currently bullish, but then we need good entries. So I wouldn't be surprised seeing Bitcoin at 43, 950. In fact, let's take a trade here. I'll take a trade now. Let's take a trade on Bitcoin. Let's
break that trend line first then. What do you think?
I'm still in BTC long from 40,000.
From 40,000, yes. So if someone is in 40,000, why don't we try 42,000? So let's take buys on Bitcoin. There's a risky trade. Risk level is high. So
no, I'm already in the buy, so I won't.
I'm saying some are also saying we should wait for a breakout. By the time it will break out, that's when a lot of people. When it breaks out, a lot of people will troop in. I mean, when it breaks out, a lot of people will troop in. I don't want a lot of people to troop in. when a lot of people
I did
troops
that.
in, it becomes what the obvious is obviously.
No, that gives
Can someone mute mic, please?
Okay, stop loss somewhere here. Let's put it far away. And our TP will be somewhere here. No, the stop loss is even white, right? It's white, isn't it? Okay, so let's put stop loss on Bitcoin here, and our TP would be
46K will be okay.
Hey, yeah, well, 46K. Well, let's go. I beg. So let's use a small lot, a stop loss, right? I would love to take this trade. Take Panadol for whoever is coughing. Hey, Panadol for cough. Panadol is a painkiller, I'm sure. Oh.
Yeah, it's a painkiller.
So why are you using Panadol for? Someone says use it. Okay, for I think 41,500 would be a good stop loss. 87, 90 pips would be a good stop loss. So Bitcoin risk level very high. Let me tell you, very, 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 very high. I wasn't even planning on taking a trade here, but man, this would be a good move. So stop loss on Bitcoin, 41,500. TP would be somewhere here. Let me bring it down a bit. 43,600 would be. So let's say 44,800. That would be like 600 plus 8, and that's 120 pips. Too little, but let's see. Let's just take it that way. Okay. So TP, we are just scalping. There's a scalp signal, 120 pips. It's not worth taking this trade. That's why I said risk level is high. Okay. Am I alone or I'm with someone?
You are with us.
I know I'm with you, but I mean
We are with
in
you.
a trade. This trade.
Yeah, I have the trade from 40,000 running, but I'm still taking it.
Elvis,
Yes, sir.
DXY seems bullish now though, so gold also.
GH1.
DXY seems bullish, so gold should sell.
We would see. So, is gold selling now?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, so Bitcoin, I'm in buys on Bitcoin. Let me even enter it.
Should we close gold?
I'm coming. I'll be back. Stop loss 41,500. TP 43,800. Alright, so gold, let's go look at gold. 2 minutes to New York session. We are going to see volatility in the market, especially with the stock market, very soon. Everyone was saying gold, close gold, let's close gold. Nope, I'm not closing gold. It's still good. Why close gold? Back at entry, nothing. I thought it was selling like 1842 or something. It's back at entry. Still good.
Yeah, I agree with you on not closing gold, because even if we take the trade
And
from that level, the trade like would have been our final TP. As a final TP would have been the trend line. So us the entry now, like, and our trend line and our TP is still there, still okay. Good. Honestly, you understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
Yes, it's still a buy overall. It's still going to get to the trend line.
And DXY is ranging. I don't know why you were saying it's buying. This is ranging. It's even selling. It's even bearish. And if DXY is bearish, gold should be pushing up. But if it pushes down to all good, but I don't see any reason of closing gold now.
No, I didn't say it
No, I'm
was
not talking to you.
buying.
I'm
I was
talking
trying
about not you. I'm talking about the other guy. Talking about the other guy. So gold, I'm bullish on gold. I don't know if you are bearish, but this is my take. If I lose money, we all lose money. If I win, we all win. or you guys are not with me when it comes to losing. See, I was reading a comment on the page and someone was like, he got blocked after, Karim here. Is Karim here? Karim is not here. It was
Yes.
Yeah, you were saying something I really laughed today. You were saying something like you got blocked.
What?
You said you got blocked when you hit stop loss, you sent a trade and it hit stop loss and someone blocked you.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, that was the other Karim. Sorry, the Moroccan guy. There's a guy from Morocco.
I don't know why people do these kind of things. Like if we hit the SLY, we send it to our mentor. It's a part of the game.
No, yes, exactly. So risk what you. So it's New York session. Let's see what happens with US 30. Then we would make a move later. Bitcoin already in. Oh, nice.
Bitcoin is doing nice.
Bitcoin is pushing up, but gold is also pushing down. I hope we don't hit stop loss on gold. I hope. Wow, nice move on US 30. Look at Nasdaq. Gold still playing around entries. We would see. From plus 20 pips to minus 10 pips, minus 9 pips running now. So let's look for opportunities in US 30. Currently buying. Let's see what happens. Wow, Bitcoin nice. 40 pips in profits. The risky trade is making us money. The one that we weren't really scared of is playing around.
Nasdaq is buying. Would you retrace? Would it come back?
Don't take any trade yet. Trust me on this. I have a reason for not taking any trade on Nasdaq yet. We still need more confirmations. On Nasdaq. I want to, be doing this sniper entries strictly. VIX messing around. Okay, step index is going on well, but my VIX messing around with me. Should it hit stop loss? Let's see. So let's see if we are going to see a reversal to this side on Nasdaq, or we are going to see a breakout. That's what we are looking for on Nasdaq now. No news today. So let's see what happens here on Nasdaq. If you see a breakout, you are going to be looking for buying opportunities. If you see a reversal, you are going to be looking for selling opportunities. Very simple. Always check GJ. What's happening on GJ? Everyone is screaming. EJ is still in profit. EJ is just retracing. Retrace back minus 20 pips, so still good. Gold still playing around entry, like minus 5 pips in loss now. Minus 3 pips loss now. Can we take BTC with 50k accounts? Nope. Don't. You can take gold maybe with the smallest lot size, but don't take. You can take buys on gold now with small accounts, but don't take Bitcoin with small accounts now. Though it's doing well, but no, don't.
So it simply means there's liquidity for BTC during New York session too.
Not really. Bitcoin is Bitcoin.
Because it's constantly.
There's not a trading session when it comes to cryptocurrencies. There's not a trading session when it comes to cryptocurrencies.
Every time it works.
Every time Bitcoin is doing what it has to do. So gold back in profit, little profit. Always, one can start buying Bitcoin for investment. Yes, one can start buying Bitcoin for investment. Always, normally, do you start with small lot size first before, when you see blues, you go aggressive? No. This is how I traded when I was starting, life. I was an aggressive trader. When I see a good trade, I risk hard.
You lost a lot of money.
Yes, I've lost a lot of money. Trust me. Last time I posted on my WhatsApp or my Instagram when I was living in a single room, my first $5,000 trade. I don't know if you guys saw that video. Maybe I'll post it again.
Wow.
My first $5,000 was making noise like yo. But now when we make 5,000, it's normal. Today I was telling someone that if you still make noise at pips, TP1 hits, that means it's like you're a baby in trading. Sorry to say, no disrespect to anyone, but you must care for only your money. Someone's 15 pips or someone's 20 pips or someone's 30 pips would be the money that a person will make on that 30 pips would even be bigger than my 200 pips. So how can I compare myself even if I'm making 200 pips to that person? Do you get me?
Yeah. Your equity counts.
Exactly. Like this gold, I know this is just running in 10 pips. Someone has made $1,000 off this 10 pips. I'm here doing just $100 on this 10 pips. Someone is also doing $1 on this 10 pips. Someone is also doing $5 on this 10 pips. Someone is also doing 0.50 cents on this 10 pips. Can we compare ourselves? No, we can't. So in such not all hands are the same. So if you're always about pips, US 30 tip, one hit for this. I've made 200 pips today. I've made 1,000 pips today. I used to be to fancy that, but as you grow, you realize that it's nothing. If you can make 500 pips and you're making just $100 on that 500 pips, or you're making $1,000 on that 500 pips, and someone can use half of that to make $10,000, that means,
Yes, that is actually what I'm focusing on right now.
Focus on the money, Charlie. If you're even
It's one of the
making
ways
50 pips and you can make $1,000 on that 50 pips, that's all. Don't come into trading and be like, I want to make 100 points a day. I want to make 100 pips a day. I want to make 1,000 pips a day. I want to make 20 pips a day. Don't focus on the pips. Focus on the money. I want to make $20. I want to make $50. That is what will feed you, not the pips. Someone, a student sent me something and I've made 150 pips. Obviously, am I the next goat? I have made 150 pips. He said, no. How much do you make on that 150 pips? He's like, I've made just $70. If I had that 150 pips, I would have made more. So you can't tell me you are making 150 pips and with $70 profits. It's meaningless. Like, that's why last time I said something that you guys can trade. Someone is saying God is rejecting the boss. It's actually not rejecting the boss. But let's see. Someone told me this, and I also told someone this. You can take 10 trades a day. I would take just one and still make more than you are making. And for me, I feel like this guy was insulting me or this guy was bragging. But on a second thought, he was being real with me. I'll wake up, morning trade, afternoon trade, evening trade, and I'm still making $1,500 a day or $1,000 a day or $2,000 a day. And this person will just come in one trade, will make all that I've made in a whole day in just like few minutes. I'm like, yo, not all pockets are the same, so you have to also look into your pockets. Don't try to raise anyone, right? Do what you do and watch nobody. You feel me? Channel the energy to gold.
Well, Elvis, I also wanted to ask. Yes, you are saying like don't really focus on the pips, but I think probably like that is where your energy really needs to be channeled to, because
have you not hit 500?
For example,
now I'm asking you a question. Have you not? No. I'm just asking you a question. Have you hit 500 pips before?
500 pips. I should, yes. Because
let's just say 200 pips a day. Have you ever hit 200 pips a day?
Yes.
How much did you make on that 200 pips?
That 200 pips, like, let's say, like $20.
$20 on 200 pips.
Yeah, 0.01 gold.
Good. So that 200 pips, if I'm also doing that 200 pips, I'm going to, let's say, make at least $1,000 or $2,000. So for you, are you happy for the pips or are you happy for the money?
It's just like someone trading with them.
I'm happy for the pips.
You're happy for the pips for the progress.
Yes, for the like if I know that if I've studied gold and I know gold normally gives me 200 pips daily, so it's me mastering the skill, so that because I don't know when my big money is going to come, that I'll be risking big. But if I have this skill of me always hitting 200 pips a day on gold, that way, if I have big money, I can risk more. Do you get where I'm coming from?
I think we've been lying to ourselves for a long time. We've been selling dreams to ourselves for a long time. And that is why when sometimes things don't go as it should, we get frustrated because we feel that the market must, like what Precious is saying, if gold is giving me blah 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 a day or something, there's nothing like a guaranteed day. The setup could be right, confluences are right, but you still lose money on it, and there's nothing like a day will come that I would make big moves or big money, so I'm rehearsing Charlie, once there's nothing like, it's an act, there's nothing like a day will come. Just make it now. If you have a $50 account, you can flip it to 150. Flip it. Don't say that I'm doing it for one day. What if that one day comes and you blow all the accounts on one trade? All the money's on one trade. How would you feel?
You're not getting it right. Like, you're not getting it right.
Okay, explain.
Okay, let's be realistic now. Me myself, like, I used to always trade gold and USDT, and I can tell you that in a day, like in a bias in a day, I know that gold must always hit up to like 40, 50 pips, like it's small, 40, 50 pips. And this is me like back testing this thing, always trading it now. And for example, I have a $100 account which I use 0.01 to bag, let's say 50 pips, like it's almost guaranteed. Okay, 40 pips is almost guaranteed every day. Do you know the day like I'll be able to trade a 10K account, and I have this skill already, like if I make my bias and everything, I know that okay, I can hit like 40 pips, as in I can make 40 pips on this trade. For example, now if I have an account like 10K, I can risk more, still targeting that same 40 pips, and I'll make more. Like it doesn't even, I don't have to increase the number of pips I'm making. If I just really trust my setup, and I know that okay, I can always be hitting 40 pips. So that way, what I'm just increasing is my lot size. My lot size is when I know that yes, my setup, if we get to 40 pips, I should not worry. Whatever it makes after 40 pips is none of my business. So it's just me risking hard with the skill I have learned. That is where I'm coming from. That's why I said
I do get you, and I do respect that too. So gold currently running in a loss of 25 pips. We close or we hold? That's the questions I've been seeing. We close, or should we close? Should we hold? Let's see. We have a stop loss, so till trade hits stop loss. Let's see. Because I don't see any reason of selling gold now. No confluences are met on selling gold now. I don't see any reason.
And this is 4-hour candle. Like we have like 4 hours into this candle.
Yes, there's a big buy candle. They should reject them. Maybe if we hit TP, it could fall off. So let's be patient. Let's be patient. GJ2, let's be patient on it. EJ2, let's be patient on it. For Bitcoin, let's be patient on it. At least it's running something like 40 pips. So let's see. All right, but personally, I don't think, being real, I don't think, focusing on pips will take you far. Focus on money. You're here to make money. Okay, yes, pips for the growth. But if you can make $5 today, if you start trading, you make $5, and the next day you can make, $50. At least that's another growth for you. The money should guide you.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people always read book, always pay for mentorships. When I was away, you guys saw what happened. People were paying for courses, even insulting me, this, that. And I was like, yo. And what are those people now? Shady. It's shady, right? Precious. Am I shading?
Yes, sir. Yeah, no, you're not shady.
Right.
You're just doing you. Like you owe nobody any explanation to you being yourself. You're just doing you. Them, you are doing themselves. So I don't see why anybody should complain about you trying to be you. You trying to do what you do. So you are Elvis.
The more you become successful, the lesser you focus on people. You focus on yourself. All right, so gold. Should we close gold? Should we close gold at entry? People asking. I'm still holding gold. I think we have a breakout here. This was just, I don't know, but I'm still holding because we have a free range to go here to at least 1860. I still see 1860 very possible, but let's see. Those on the Zoom, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm on the same page. I go
I'm
hit
still, I'm
that
still
80,
holding.
60.
All right, so if
I'm
we lose,
holding.
we lose.
No worries.
Lose together.
Rich Train says, please update us on gold. I'm bleeding. Hey, -3 pips and you are bleeding.
Management.
Yes, it's currently -3 pips and it's
Well,
already
it depends
complaining.
on when he took the trade.
Okay, so Rich
Yeah.
Trains, when did you take the trade? And what lot size and what's your account balance? If your account balance is $5, already you are even losing $1 of the $5. Okay, he's losing 0.50 cents. Okay. Someone is on the Zoom losing $1,000. Like, why is she? Someone needs this trade to pass his funding his FTMO, and you are there complaining about 0.50 cents. I know by now Yat is in this trade. He has risked high.
No, I've already stepped out and made profit actually.
You took profits.
Yep.
How?
I just took the profit, scalped it.
Wow. How much? Hey. Where did you see the profits that you took? That's my question. Maybe you took the 10 pips or 20 pips. For me, if I'm seeing 20 pips is not it. I don't know. Even if I'm making $10,000 on the 20 pips, I'm never going to take it. I don't know. That's me. I like taking after 40 pips or after maybe 30 pips. 20 pips seems too small. I wouldn't feel okay, in my spirit that I've really traded.
VIX be doing the most though.
Yeah, VIX broke down beautifully, waited for this candle, took the sells. I wanted to wait for it, but it would have been too late to catch this move. So I wanted to take the sells to, but man, let's see. Always, let's look at silver. Okay, let's go look at silver. Let's look at silver. Silver is bullish too. Silver is very bullish too. And silver, you guys know it correlates with gold. Silver has more room to push too. So I'll be looking for selling opportunities here on silver. But currently, silver is good. Silver is good. It's a good buy to somewhere here before we see sales, maybe. That is why I'm also looking for buying opportunities in. Alright, Nasdaq buying. Interesting. To our zone, to this zone. Okay, we will still trade it. Don't worry, we will still trade it. Definitely, opportunities would present itself again after the live stream. My account balance is $20. My account balance is $20. So $20, $50. Why don't you just convert it to CDs and trade in CDs? To look big to you, like it would be like 100 CDs or something. All right, BTC doing well. Currently 60 pips running. Nice. BTC doing well. 60 pips. Gold, please do well too for us, and let's close the day happy. 2 pips in profits. GJ is still good. GJ is still good. look at this whole thing. It has to fall. So Germany 30. I always look at Germany 30. Okay, so let's before we look at Germany 30, let's analyze this too. This Euro GBP. I remember when I called these sales last year, we had a sales, but it wasn't really straight. We are now looking for buys. But do you think this is going to be the right time to buy this?
No, I don't think so.
Why?
Because it's near the lower zone, the low it had, previously. If you see on the chart.
And it's breaking below, so it could even be a breakout.
Yeah, it broke your trend line too.
Exactly, it broke the trend line, so it's very, very risky to take buys. It faked a lot of traders to take buys here. More people were taking buys here, and price rejected.
It's a kind of a manipulation. Like if you go for some of the traders,
I always say this, that brokers know that this has to buy.
Look at the previous candle. They gave a sign, like the people who follow the candlestick.
Like they gave a sign like, okay, let's buy something like this, and look at what happened. Like this. Let me show you. Sign like this, giving you that vibe. Let's go back up here. Like I said, the obvious is obviously not obvious. So let's sell, and we fake them out. Wow, US 30 buying hard. I'll still get an entry. Don't worry, still get an entry. Let's check on gold. What's happening on boom, gold in profits. Because I didn't see any reason why we should have closed that gold trade. Didn't see any reason.
Sir, do you think we should break even gold?
Break even? What is break even? Do you understand break even?
Yeah, we put SL entry point.
Yeah, it's like moving your SL to the entry.
Okay. No, not yet. Let's get at least half. We are targeting 1855, right? Let's get to 1850 before you do that. Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear how much.
1850. Let's get to the target 1850. A target 1850. At least 50 pips or 40 pips running in profit. Then we can do that. We can move straight to break even. Because now it's too early. We are still finding volume for the market. So it's too early, too risky to do that now.
Sir, how much minimum capital should you have to trade synthetics on MT5?
$10, $20,
Yeah. Okay.
$30. If you have capital,
See, go down, going back and forth.
if you have capital, I think if you have capital, I think 1,000 should be good. 500,000 should be good. Vic75 blown my account. How much was your account? $500,000 to trade synthetics? Nope. How to trade in Ghana cedis? Please, are we still in gold? I have bad network. I lost my feed. Yes, that's the only trade that we are on now. Gold. GJ, we will see. I'll give an update later.
We're still on Bitcoin, right?
Yes, I'm still on Bitcoin. Going bad now. Going good. 70 pips in profits on Bitcoin. These are the kind of trades that I like. We didn't plan for this trade. We planned for gold, but this is doing better than gold, and this was even risky than gold. US30 at a selling point. Let's go see US30. Beautiful on BTC though. 70 pips up. You see, the goal isn't to trade more. The goal is to get right trades. If you can take 3 trades and lose 1 trade, if you take 3 trades, you lose 1 trade and you win 2. How, let's say, let me put this here. Let me show this to you guys. How to be profitable, like on a long run. If you are taking 3 trades a day, maximum trades that you should take every single day is max 3 or 2 to 3, 1 to 3 trades. Don't take 4 trades a day. Don't take 5 trades a day. Don't take 6 trades. That's why sometimes I'm bothered with you guys. You are on 10 VIPs, you're on 15 VIPs. I will post a trade, another person will post one will go well, this other one wouldn't go well, these other ones will go well. This, at the end of the day, you are at step 1, because I may give you money, the other guy would blow your account. I may blow your account, the other guy will give you money. At the end of the day, you are at what? At one stand. So if you're on several VIP, it's time to be selective with the ones that you think is going to help you. Every day, max trade 1 to 3 trades every single day. You target of winning 2 and losing 1. Forget about the pips. Like I said, pips are pips. Forget about pips. Now I don't really care about TP smashing, pip this, pip that. I don't really care on that. So if you are making 2 wins and 1 L, for example, synthetics, I did 3 trades on synthetics today. Let's say I had 2 wins, step index and what's the other name, boom 100. Let's say I had 2 wins on these 2 pairs, and let's say if VIX 75 is going to go for a loss, and let's say I lose that, I have 2 wins and 1 L, right? These 2 wins must be able to be greater than this 1 L. If you find yourself taking 4 trades a day and you have 3 wins, 1 L, and that 1 L overcomes or overshadows these 3 wins, that means you are doing something wrong. If you can make money in the morning and blow your whole account in the evening with another signal from whoever, that means you are doing something wrong. You you can't make profits and lose your profits back and lose your capital back too. Like, yo, that's why I was saying something on my live that from next week I think most people don't know what pair they should trade. They have $50. They want to trade FIVX 55. They want to trade US 30. They want to trade this. They want to trade BTC with $20. That's not going to work for you. You have to find a pair that is suitable for your capital, and that's the first thing or the first way to go in trading. Not TP smash, TP this. Like, yo, we are adults. So make sure if you are taking 3 trades a day, 2 wins, and you are making $1,000, the one win shouldn't be you losing more than 1,000 plus. That's crazy. That is crazy. I hope you guys get me. So at least at every single day, take 2 or 3 trades. At least take 2 or 3 trades. At least. Don't take 4, don't take 5, don't take 6, don't take 7. Yes, you can now break even BTC now. Nice trade, very, very nice trade, very, very nice trade. 90 points, or is it 90 pips or 90 points? 90 pips running.
Sir, even if we find great opportunities, we shouldn't take them after 3 or 4 trades.
Yes, don't. That becomes you being disciplined, because see, it's very, very you are going to always find opportunities in the market. Listen, you are going to always find opportunities in the market, morning, afternoon, evening. You have to tell yourself that after my 3 trades, if I have 2 wins, 1 L, I'm done for the day. Today we took just 2 trades. Bitcoin running now 100 pips, gold running 20 pips. We have 120 pips running so far if you add them together.
Yeah, you're right.
And now we are not looking for the last trade. That's the US 30. We are just waiting for confluences. Then maybe we take a trade or not. If we take US 30 and even if we lose, we are going to plan on losing just 40 pips. And that's going to be, if you are going to deduct 40 pips from 120 pips, that's going to give you like 80 pips. So we still have a day of 80 pips in profit. That is how you should plan your trades. Not you make 120 pips and you risk all the 120 pips on the next trade, and at the end of the day you come out with 0 pips. That's outrageous. That is outrageous, and that's not how to go on the long run.
Okay.
So at least a day, 3 pips, 4 pips, you are done. A day. Sorry, 3 trades, 4 trades.
Elvis, you are talking to me.
I'm talking to you, Don't. It's good to follow a lot of mentors, a lot of to know theirs, but don't take every trade.
Usually, when I go into the market and I see every opportunity, I want to take it, and then I lose.
You get it. You end up blowing your account after account after account. That's why I told myself that I'm going to be trading just the New York session. I don't care about what happens during the London session. I don't care about what happened during the Asian session. Just New York. I come do my live streams. After live streams, I get a trade. I trade. Now I trade all the trades that I trade on my phone. It's just the live streams. And maybe I'll add one other signal later. And that's all. Yesterday we took EJ, GJ, and I traded US 30 later. That's what I'm going to do. Same thing today. So it's all up to you. Someone says I always look for selling opportunities on US 30. I said I would trade US 30 later. Don't force me to do what I don't want to do.
Yes, there's no USD news because only Asian news they have today. So you can still just let US 30 rest for today. There's no USD news.
So if you can make profits in the morning and blow it back to the market in the evening, then I don't know. There's something wrong, and there's something that you need to change in the way you trade. Very simple. There's something that needs to be changed in your style of trading. So I think we can start hopping out of Bitcoin. You can secure some profits. Very, very nice trade. We didn't plan for this, but Emmanuel told us to look at Bitcoin. We did. We made some nice profits. You can start taking profit if you want to, but you should just take profit. Let's all close Bitcoin. It was a nice trade. Nice 110 pips. Let's close Bitcoin now. Let me even close mine before I even tell you guys to close yours. Nice move on Bitcoin. 110 pips. Nice move on gold. Nice 22 pips in profit. Nice move also on EJ. Nice move on EJ. Wow. EJ running currently 52 pips. EJ currently running 52 pips. Someone wants to talk, but you can type, please. The one who wants to talk, is it Precious or someone? Type in the comment section here. I stepped out of VIX 75, giving me heart attacks. Outrageous. I think it's a late. Okay. If something gives you heart attack, exactly, step out. Right, nice day. Someone wants to talk, but we can't hear you. All right, so 10 minutes on the live streams. We still have 10 minutes on the live streams.
Elvis.
Yes, sir.
You said you were expecting buys on step index, like New York session. Does it mean that
I would
synthetics?
I would see. I have a reason. I would explain later to the group tonight. Okay. I'll explain to the group tonight why I was expecting buys here. Right. You know, I talk with an agent. You know, he always gives me a guide. Bro, don't trade today. Bro, trade today. You know, he gives me a guide to all this space. So, lovely day. I'm still holding gold. Though it's retracing back. I'm still holding that. We took profits on Bitcoin. I'm still holding GJ. I'm still holding EJ2. I'll give you guys the updates on the page. Right, but for now, keep holding everything that was talked about here. That was, you know, sent here. Right. So I think we can pause for today, and I send out the signals that I have for you. I hope you guys learned something today. Today wasn't really something, you know, new. We didn't really see anything new on the market. Just yesterday's trade, we took just gold and Bitcoin, but it's all good. We learned something at least with the advice that I gave out. So thank you, Vance. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you, Ems. Thank you, Precious, Karim. Congrats on passing the FTMO. Onoha.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Umar. That's my guy. And thank you, Yat. So thank you guys for joining, wasting your 1 hour to join us.
Thank you so much.
That wasn't a waste.
That wasn't a waste.
I hope you guys learned something. Tomorrow would be very different. Tomorrow is Friday, right? Tomorrow is going to be very, very, very different. Tomorrow we are going to be doing something I call the aggressive scalps. We are going to it's going to be risky though, but I'll give you the whole plan out to tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be very, very aggressive, but I would love us to always take 3 trades on the live streams, just 3 trades every single day. Even if we win 2 and lose 1, we would definitely make 100 pips here and lose 40 pips. At the end of the day, we have 60 pips, and we can grow a day with 60 pips move. Even if it's $60 on our account a single day, that would help us. That's the plan I've developed for my live trading streams, and I hope on the long run people become profitable. Not just profitable, people become confident in the way they take trades. you know, and the way they set stop losses, the way else you keep on blowing accounts, you know, you keep on blowing accounts. So it was a nice day. I hope you guys don't have any question. Those on the live streams, thanks for joining. Always, I'm looking at AJ. All JPY saw limit at, okay, let's see, all JPY saw limit. Should we, or we should just close? Okay, let's look at it. All JPY, maybe we'll see an opportunity there. All right, all JPY saw limits. Okay, sell limit here. That's what it means. We'll see tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow we'll see whether we can get this price can come up here, and maybe we'll take the source. It's a good trade. Thanks for this. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow on that. I'm a beginner after downloading MT4. What do I do next? DM me. All right, and definitely I'm creating a different FTMO page too. I'm creating a different FTMO page too. So see you guys tomorrow. God bless everyone and have a lovely evening, and expect some 2 signals from me for the night. US 13 Nasdaq. See you.